What's up, ladies and gents? As promised, this channel is going to give you the best content of the motoring industry in Mzansi. So I visited the Festival of Motoring in Midrand, Kyalami Circuit. This is the same circuit that's going to host Lewis Hamilton, hopefully next year. If not, maybe 2024. However, I will use this time to give you my knowledge on a few things you need to look out for when purchasing a new or used car. Please note, I'm not an authorized advisor, and this is just my opinion, experience, and 2 cents of knowledge. I think it's best if we kick it off with a service plan. So what's a service plan? This is a plan that covers the cost of all scheduled services in the future. These are usually indicated in your manufacturer's handbook or service kit. So when we talk about servicing your car, we mean replacing your spark plugs, air filter, oil filter, petrol filter, and sometimes brake pads. And that is a minor service. This is done when a car reaches a certain kilometer range, which will be stipulated by the manufacturer. This is essential to keep your car in a safe driving condition. That's why manufacturers would give you a free service plan for a certain kilometer range or a certain period, which would be calculated in years. After lap, born and what? You'll have to pay for it from your own pocket. So while your vehicle is still under the manufacturer's service plan, you can rest assured all your services will be covered, unless you can also get an extended service plan which you'll be paying for monthly. I know it's a bit of a challenge watching something and while listening to something else, so let me give you a chance to look at this Toyota Hilux GD6. So number 2 on the list is warranty. So with the warranty, the manufacturer basically promises to repair or replace any defective component with a certain time period. In other words, it's specifically for mechanical breakdown claims. These items usually include the engine, gearbox, fuel system, sensors, the audio system, will all be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. However, a warranty does have a time span or limit on kilometers travel. So an example is when I purchased my car, it had a 5-year warranty with a 200,000 kilometer warranty from the manufacturer. So should one of these components fail, it will be covered by the manufacturer. You can also extend the warranty for a small fee monthly and enjoy the same benefits. Before I continue to the next item on the list, let's take a look at this Volvo XC40. So I promised to give you a full review on this car as it really stole my heart. I'm not a fan of Volvo, but Volvo, you outdid yourself with the XC40. So there's currently 2 variants available, which is the petrol and the all-electric one. So this one we're looking at currently is the petrol one, which is amazing. So I also got a chance to drive the all-electric one, which was super fast with a 300 kilowatt motor. Next item on the list is finance. So when buying a car cash, you can skip this part. However, when you're going to require a loan to purchase the car, it is really important to shop around in order to find the most suitable for you. Vehicle finance is the money loaned to you by a financial institution to purchase a vehicle. The money is not given to you. No. So how does this happen? For example, you go to VW and have already picked the car you're going to buy. VW will then make all the necessary documentation and submit them to the bank or the financial institution. And once upon approval, they will get back to you with the loan agreement. Should you agree, the funds will then be transferred to VW's bank account, and VW will then give you the car. You will then pay the bank in question the agreed monthly installments for the agreed term. please note there are a lot of factors that will contribute towards your monthly installment. Number one, your credit score or credit profile. So people with a lower or poor credit score will suffer higher interest rates. Number two, deposit. So putting down a deposit is very important because it will help reduce your loan amount and reducing your monthly installment. Number three, balloon payment. This is an amount that can be paid back at the end of the loan term, either cash or you can refinance it. So the maximum balloon amount is a 35% of the loan amount. There are a couple of sites or financial institutions that can help you calculate how much your monthly installment would be before you can actually take out that loan. I'll put down a link below for some assistance. Number four on the list is insurance. So I know a lot of you people think insurance is a scam. However, I see it otherwise. So this is a way of managing your risk. So should you suffer any loss, e.g. an accident or your car is stolen, the insurance will then compensate you for the loss. You also need to do a lot of shopping around to find the suitable company or insurance company, but there are now companies like Hippo which will give you more than one quote from different insurance companies. I can also put down the list for the Hippo website, and I think it's going to be beneficial when shopping around for insurance. So I think those are the four most useful tips to look at when shopping around for a new or used car. So that's it about the tips. So let's check out the show. So this is the Ford GT, 2024 GT with its older brother, the older Ford GT. I like the new one. I like the 2024 GT more. Of it, so this is also one of my favorites. Ford Abarth. I really like the car. I didn't know it could perform so well on the track. It actually took me by surprise. One of my favorite SUVs, one of the best looking SUVs, Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Best sounding, best pipes. This is the real verb of it. As it has a 2.9 liter twin turbo V6 petrol engine. Prepare ngempela le. So I feel I definitely need to talk about this car, as it was also one of the highlights of the show. I think electric cars are the future. Hey, but looking at the current situation in South Africa, singazithola nje zimile nje zonke freeways phelele umxhakazi, load shedding isibhokele ngapha. But this is the Mercedes EQS. So this, we can say this is a S-Class, S-Class, an electric version of an S-Class. So apparently there will be two variants available in South Africa. However, we will look at this one, which is the EQS 450 Plus. So this one comes with a 245 kilowatt, 565 Newton meters of torque, which has two motors, one at the front and one at the rear. So with that in mind, this will do a claimed 0 to 100 in about 6 seconds and a top speed of 210, which is electronically limited. This simply means that it can do more, but Mercedes says, I need. So these are the motors. As I mentioned, that there's one at the front and one at the rear. This is a rear motor. Car girls and car ladies came out in numbers. Show or the circuit was packed, I think, to its fullest capacity, excluding the grandstands. However, the show was very full. I didn't get an opportunity to take good videos for you guys. Obviously, I brought you along to on the show. So yeah, a lot of people walking around, a lot of people touching the cars, which is okay, but no, Wafit, don't lean or touch another man's car, please, man. So I had an opportunity to go on the track with the Cherry Tigo Pro 7, which is also fast. Char. So this is the main track, and we can watch the cars driving by. So all in all, I would rate this event a 7 out of 10, simply because the people that came out in numbers, and the manufacturers didn't have the capacity to cater for the crowd. So yeah,